I was pleased with our guys tonight. I thought it took us a little time to get back into the swing of things. Every time you come off exam break, it's kind of the same story. You've devoted so much time to getting done with academics and kind of taking a break from basketball, and you get back in live competition, and it takes a little bit to get your legs back underneath you. So I thought it took us most of the first half to kind of get back into the swing of things. But overall, I thought our guys approached the game well. Thought we played hard. We did some really good things in the second half, holding them to 19 points. I thought the defense was good. And it was great. When I see 23 assists and 33 field goals, it means we're playing together. We're playing unselfishly. Guys are sharing it. And everybody who played in the game had an assist. So to me, that's a cool stat because it means that we really played as a team, which is important to us. So big opportunity on Friday. Got to get to the practice floor, play a terrific Oklahoma team in here Friday night before we break for Christmas. And I know our guys are anxious at the opportunity ahead of us in our next game.
Coach, what did you think of Miller Kopp tonight?
Yeah, I thought Miller was really good. The one thing about Miller, which I love, is he's not afraid. He's confident in who he is. He's aggressive. And I feel like he's been getting better with each game. He's showing more. He's competing at both ends. He has a terrific future here. I mean, we loved him coming in and felt that he was going to be a big key to us, in his career here. And I think with each game, he's getting more comfortable. And I thought he did a great job tonight.
The 34 threes, is that the volume that you want? I mean, it was certainly effective tonight.
Well, they played a lot of zone. So, that was kind of, they were packing it in. I think they were undersized. They were playing a smaller lineup. I think they wanted to test us with our shooting a little bit. I thought most of them were good shots. There were a couple maybe we'd like to have back in transition, or, maybe we rushed a couple at times. But I thought we were sharing it. I thought we got good ones. And as long as they're good ones, I'm fine with guys taking. I never want guys to feel like they should or shouldn't shoot. If you feel good, you got your feet set, you're open, then let it fly. And I thought tonight, I think we have 8 guys who made a three, which is pretty cool. Not very often do you see 8 different players in a game hit a three, and having Aaron back was good. He's another guy that can make shots for us.
How much does it help when I think this was the 11th straight game that Vic scored in double figures? How good is it to what you're going to get from him, and he's consistent?
I mean, Vic's been terrific all year. It started in the offseason. Once he got himself healthy, it's been well documented that he had a surgery, got himself completely healthy for the first time. He was able to build his body up. He's worked really hard. He and Derek Pardon and Jordan Ash really too. It's unfair that Jordan's been hurt, because the 3 of those guys have done a terrific job with leadership. And when you do that, when you throw yourself into the team and you invest in the team and you work, then you're going to play well individually. And that's why I feel like those 2 guys especially have played so well so far.
How comfortable did Ash and Falzone look on the floor today, would you say?
Well, Jordan's been really hampered with a knee still from last year. And, he played a couple minutes and then he told me he wasn't feeling great. So that's why he would have played more. I got him out of there. Aaron's feeling good. It's great to have him back out there. I'm really happy for him. He loves to play. It's been such a tough journey for him with injuries, and it stinks. I hate when kids that love to play and want to be out there can't do it physically because of their bodies. And he's worked hard to get back. And you saw when the guys love him. I mean, when he was able to hit a couple shots, the guys see how much he cares and how he wants to get out there and help. And it was just great to have him back, and he helps us. He's an older guy. He's been in here for 4 years. He's played in big games, and he can make shots. So he's going to be a guy that we're going to look to as we go forward.
Talk about how getting back in the swing of things, too, after the finals break and everything. Did that impact why you waited until later to put them in?
With Aaron?
Yeah.
He's only had a couple practices under his belt. So that's, and we've kind of had a rotation. We've played 9-10 games, and, you got to kind of work him in where you can. I was hoping we were able to get a little bit of a lead where then I could play him some extended minutes, which was end up happening. I played him. He's got to get his conditioning back, but, he's only practiced, I think, 2 or 3 days max. So he's still a work in progress. So just to get him some game action, I thought was important.
To the camaraderie of the team as well, too. I mean, they look like such a brotherhood.
Yeah, those guys really get along, which is awesome. There is a chemistry. They believe in each other. They really like playing with one another. on and off the floor. They've really been connected group, and it's been a fun group to coach. You know, they give what they can give, and they try to do everything that my staff and I ask them to do, and they play incredibly hard, and they play together, and they're unselfish. So that's all you can ask, and it's been fun to watch. Hopefully we can keep that up. We're going to need to, because we know what's ahead of us and the rest of the non-conference and then into our league.
Is Barrett Benson 3-point specialist going to be a thing going forward?
Yeah, you know what? Those guys practice that shot all the time. And, both he and Derek, I've told those guys, if they're open, if the guys aren't playing, shoot it. You got to know time and score, and you got to know when maybe is the right time to shoot it. But he took it with confidence, and that's a shot they practice every day. And I've definitely given those guys the green light. So it was good to see it go in. I know he was excited about it. Thanks, Coach. All right, thank you, guys.